All right, hi everybody. We're going to talking today about the cervical traction. So this is a thing that you use to warm up before your adjustments, and I want to just go through some of the benefits of it for you. So the cervical traction can help restore spinal motion. It helps improve the curves in your spine. It can actually help you to rehabilitate from an injury or from trauma, and it reduces pain. So a lot of you, if you've had like soreness or neck issues, or maybe you're doing a lot of computer work, you start doing the traction, you begin to feel better. So it definitely helps with that. But one of the things that it does anatomically is it does this thing called imbibition. So in your spine, you have a bone, and a disc space. And the disc is very unique because it doesn't hydrate like anything else. It needs movement to get nutrients in and get waste products out. And so when you move your spine side to side, so doing the wobble exercises, or when you open your spine up, so imagine your disc to be like a sponge. If you squish a sponge, the water goes out, and then when you take the pressure off of a sponge, it can suck it in. When you open up the disc spaces, it pulls nutrients in, and then when gravity pushes down in your spine, it pushes nutrients out. So that imbibition will hydrate the discs and remove toxins. So when you do the neck traction, it opens up those discs. It's just subtle movement to open up those discs, get toxins out, nutrients and fluid in, so it helps to hydrate the disc. So that's why it's so helpful for your discs. But it helps to rehydrate and restore discs. It flushes out toxins. It warms up your joints before your adjustment, so you get a better adjustment. And so you've been taught how to do it. You get in and you have it hooked under your chin, under your neck. You only need about 5 to 10% of your body weight for it to be effective. So light pulls are helpful. Some of you like to pull harder, and that's okay. That's definitely fine to pull harder, but just a light pull for 1 to 2 seconds is all you need to do. A few minutes of this a day is really, really good for your spine. Now, some of you start to get tension into your traps and into your neck right in here, and you're doing a lot of computer work or desk work or doing things where your head's forward and it creates tension. Another way to use the traction to help relieve that tension or to target that a little bit differently is if you get into the traction unit, give yourself a little bit more room and then turn around backwards. And now as you're doing the traction down, it's putting pressure up up behind you. And that traction here, when you pull 1, 2, 3, hold, and then come up, pull 1, 2, 3, hold. Using it backwards like that, that pressure is going to relieve some of the tension on your neck and your shoulder. So just give you a little bit more room. If you like that, you can do it that way all the time. If you don't like it, you don't have to. But every now and again, that's really helpful for your traps. So hopefully you can get in the habit of using the traction more often. It's a huge way to benefit your health and your future. And the goal is that you just continue to live your life in alignment. And so if you have questions, always reach out to us. Otherwise, hopefully the traction is a good part of your routine.